Yeah, this beautiful afternoon. Okay, this is Voice of the People FM. In case it's your first time, this is where we talk issues that matter in this country. Maybe feel scarcity also is playing a very, very major role this time around. A whole lot of stories, especially in Abuja, taking place right now. Please ask somebody to join up this show at this point in time. Please just do so. On YouTube, we're streaming. That is VOP 90.3 FM on YouTube and all of our social media platforms. We're streaming. All right. Welcome on board, everyone. My name is Jude Ikami Jude. And yeah, that's my name. Though my friends call me Sweet MC. This afternoon, I have the pleasure of hosting a current affairs person. He's an analyst and, of course, a human. Okay. Maybe I should hold on with that one first. But then, Mr. Lasisi, is just right here in the studio. He's joining us via phone. Okay. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Lasisi Additional.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jude.
Good afternoon. All right. Quickly, because of our time, we're just going to, speed up with our discussion this afternoon. I don't know, first of all, how much it is. I don't know how much a liter of fuel is sold in your area, as this afternoon. Do you even have fuel in your area? If yes, how much is it sold around you? And tell us your current location. Let's start from there.
Yes. In my area, in Agege here, where you have the fuel being sold, is around 850, 900, and 1,000. Where you get it at 850, a lot of queue. 900, queue also. 1,000, lesser queue. But the bottom line is that people are not finding it very easy at all. It's a terrible thing. It's a very, very terrible thing. You can see commuters lamenting high cost of transportation because of fuel scarcity. And government is not coming out to tell us the reasons why we are facing this at this point in time. After promising that, after removing subsidy, things will get better. Instead of getting better, it's getting worse. And we are paying more. And we are still suffering. It's a very, very sad situation. Very, very sad situation.
Around
Agege, only few filling stations are selling presently.
In Agege?
In the whole of Agege. In Agege.
Okay.
Only few filling stations. And where you have that fuel, you will see queue. People are just wasting their time at filling stations. Precious time at filling stations. What are we now talking? The president is not around. The vice president is not around. What are we now talking about? You see, we are in this serious situation, and this is the right time we tell those who are ruling us that we cannot just continue like this. We cannot just continue like this.
You see, I would also want to give everyone, a breakdown of what is happening as regards fuel from information that I've gotten from other areas in the country. I mean, alongside other states in the country. Now, of course, tongues are really wagging as to how the horror has persisted, for close to 2 weeks and has defied solutions currently being administered by the government. Now, the price of the commodity ranges between 700 naira and 1,500 naira per liter, depending on the city that you are. Now, black marketers have, capitalized on the, ugly situation to rip off, motorists, Nigerians. Now, indeed, it has been, tales of woe for motorists across the country, as majority are detained for several hours struggling to refuel their vehicles. Those who need to, power their generators in the face of worsening electricity supply are also, peppered by the lingering scarcity. Commuters are now, being forced to trek long distance, as transport fares are sky high, forcing some SMEs, to rotation their operating hours, while others that cannot cope have shut down, to their respective business locations. Now, this was as the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, warned that the fuel shortages will last 2 weeks. Mr. Lasisi, 2 weeks. IPMAN Public Relations Officer Chinedu, said that the product is not available in the country at all. But then some person said they have it, that they are just hoarding it. What do you think?
If you believe this government, you can believe anything. And you see, when they say something, people are always excited. And you see, we should always see things. We should always see things that, okay, really, this is what they are doing, that we can start praising them. Now, with what we are experiencing now, just tell me, are people enjoying? People are suffering. We are paying more on this fuel from 178 to about 500 naira when they remove that subsidy.
Okay.
Now getting to about 800 naira and 900 naira, and we are still suffering. We are still trying to pay through our nose. You can, if you can see what computer pass through to get to their destinations, you will sorry for this country. And the government is not doing anything. They are even telling us it will take 2 weeks. And you are assuring that about 4 vessels landed with fuel. And you are still saying that it will take two weeks for, which means you don't even have a roadmap for this issue of fuel. How to solve this problem of scarcity. No solution. You are just pushing it, and it will not get us anywhere. And we have been saying it. They are not even ready. They don't even know how to run the government. They are just using a 5 brigade approach, thinking that that's how it works. It will not work like that.
Mr. Lasisi Adesina. Mr. Lasisi Adesina, I also recall IPMAN Public Relations Officer Chinedu said that, how did he put it? He said it has become a bit of a challenge to source fuel because most refineries in Europe are undergoing turnaround maintenance. That is one of the reasons given. I mean, should we take this reason? Is this cogent enough?
No, I don't. You see, they will always have a reason to deceive Nigerians. They will tell you a story. You understand? They will tell you a story that, okay, this is what is happening, that's why we are having this. But if they are really prepared for all these things, proactive about it, we will not have got into this mess. But they are not proactive enough because they don't even know what they are doing. They are just trying to, okay, if it happens, well, this is how we're going to patch it. If it happens, this is how we're going to patch it. And it will not lead us anywhere. You can see they are being exposed now. You can see what is happening now. People are still, you see, we are paying more and we are not seeing the fuel. We are paying more, we are not seeing the fuel. A oil producing country paying more and not seeing the fuel. How will you reconcile that? How will you reconcile that? Because they have not been able to do what is right. You see, Dangote will be a game changer, and that's why I'm giving Dangote that kudos.
Yeah. What
the government failed to have done is what Dangote did. You see, and I will continue to say it. There's no point in government putting its hand in business. No, allow environment to be conducive for investors to come. Like what Dangote has done now. If you start selling further, I think it will crash the price. Yes, I have. That's why we need to look inward. Let us create our own way of doing things.
Okay.
We cannot just be relying on importations. If some states can build the refineries, if we are relying on those what I call refineries, those ones are obsolete. They cannot even produce. Can they meet up our demand? It's just we are wasting money on that. They promise that it will come into operation by January. We are now in April. No, we are not seeing anything. They are just deceiving Nigerians, and that's why we are seeing all these things. Because you can only deceive people for a while. You can't deceive them for a very long time. It will show. That's not what we are seeing now.
There is an information that I'm getting right now, and it is from marketers, fuel marketers. Amidst the worsening fuel scarcity across the country, the Independent Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has threatened to cripple the supply of petrol, over non-payment of 200 billion naira, bridging claims. Mr. Lasisi Adesina, you are an analyst. They call it bridging claims, that they will cripple the supply of petrol, over non-payment of 200 billion naira, bridging claims. Well, they claim that the debt is being owed by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission. Where do we go from here? What else do you know?
They said they have removed subsidy. And this thing they are claiming, we independent marketers are claiming, is what I can tell you is you see, if I say we are still paying this subsidy secretly, and they have not come out to deny it, we are still paying this. What we are seeing is that all these people cannot afford to import fuel because of the high cost of importing it. You cannot just say people should go and import fuel, and then at the rate of about 700 or 800, and then you now say they should sell at 500. It's not possible. Actually, you have deregulated the sector. You allow the people to have a free hand. But I've been saying it, essential commodity, something that's very dear to all Nigerians. And you see, it is the duty of government to always regulate in terms of providing subsidy.
Okay.
You see, I've said the subsidy removal is a scam. I don't see, even it happens around the world, where you see that, okay, this thing is very essential to people. You subsidize it. If it's getting out of the reach of the common man, you subsidize for them. In America, in Europe, you see people, their government subsidizing. I don't see anything wrong in subsidizing fuel to make things easy. And you see, the amount of that subsidy is what is creating all this mess. You cannot just remove subsidy about 500% and you expect crisis not to occur. It will occur. And we are just seeing the beginning of it. Until Dangote comes on board. That's just it.
Okay.
And you know one thing about Nigerians is, yes, there is a way they will always sabotage whatever good intention the government have. That is Nigeria for me.
Okay.
They will always sabotage it.
I'm also sure you are aware of this increase in electricity tariff. I'm sure you're also aware. Yesterday, I was having a conversation and I was pointing out increments in almost everything. The owners of GoTV were saying that they want to, increase. The owners of everyone wants to increase. And well, let me put that aside a little. The basic one for me, again, aside fuel, is electricity. Now, you don't have fuel to power your generators, and someone is somewhere telling you that very soon you should get ready because electricity is about to the price you pay to get power is about to skyrocket, and it's not been funny at all. Sometimes I wonder what it will look like in the next 5-10 months in our country, Nigeria.
It is going to be very terrible. But what is the essence of government in the first place? Is it to add burdens to the citizens or to lessen their burden? If the essence of government is to lessen their burden, this government, they are not doing the right thing because they are adding more burdens into Nigerians. They are adding more burdens to Nigerians. Look at the fuel, we are not getting it. Even the light, we are not even getting it. More than 64 years of independence, we have not been able to get power right. Just a sector right. Power. You can imagine that. A population of more than 200 million, we have not been able to get that sector power right. It's the same story from one government to another. Same story, one government to another. And we have the resources. What we lack in this country is focused leadership. Leaders that are really focused are determined to do what is right. But the kind of leaders we have in our countries, they are just a business people. They are just be in the government to enrich themselves and get away with it.
Maybe you would want to hear these what happened yesterday. Actually, it was very, very funny. Drama actually played out yesterday when power supply was seized as the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, was speaking at the National Assembly. Power went off. Pam! Adelabu was actually fielding questions from senators, at the investigating hearing of the need to halt the increase in the price of electricity, organized by the Senate Committee on Power. Power was thereafter restored in less than 5 minutes, though. But speaking about the power interruption, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Power, Eyinaya Baribe, said that the power, he said about the power electricity, the stability of the electricity. Now, I have to quote him. He said, "You see, this was," oh my God. He said, "You see, what just happened is what we experience almost every day. We, the senators, experience it too, and I am sure even the president does experience it too at the villa. Just that he cannot speak about it. We can speak about it." That was what the minister said. The Minister of Power yesterday. Is another shame to all of us in this country.
It's a big shame. It's a big shame. What is he doing there? It's a big shame. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, it's a big shame. If it has been another climb, a saint country, Adelabu would have resigned yesterday. But not in Nigeria. Because they are not loyal to the system. They are loyal to the personality. It is when their principal is tired of them that he can get rid of them. Once they are still playing to his dancing to his tune, they will not. They will just take it. They are just taking Nigeria as fools. Even that Adelabu is even going about with a power bank. Can you imagine a minister of power going about with a power bank? You can imagine that. That's to tell you how embarrassing the situation is.
He's got power everywhere now, man. He's got power around him. Why not?
Which power? Which power?
There is a bank that has power, so he has that with him. I mean, he is the Minister of Power.
Power. Can they boast of 24 hours power? Even with the band A, they are just deceiving them with all this obsolete wires and the transformer we have. Most of the poles have been erected more than 40 or 50 years ago, and they are not all these things. What I want is that there should be a kind of an emergency declare on power, total overhauling of that sector, and we have the capacity, we have the resources to do it. But we don't have that political will to do it. That's just our politics. That's the way of our politicians. We have the resources to do it. Total overhauling. Declare a state of emergency of our sector. Then overhaul everything. Even in my area, the poles. When I was young, as a child, like 5, 6, 7 years, those poles have been erected there. Just a little rainfall, they will break. You understand? Your area, sorry if I may say, you guys are using band K or band R. We are not practicing apartheid in our own country.
Okay.
That's apartheid now. You say some people can enjoy power
because
for certain period.
Those poles cannot be on band A. Those kind of poles you mentioned can't be on band A.
I get it. Yeah. Do you have a regular power? If they bring it in the next 3 or 4 hours, they will take it.
But then the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has revealed that Nigeria would need an annual $10 million to revive the country's moribund electricity generation and, of course, the distribution and even supply chains. This is as the senators rejected the recent hike in electricity tariff, describing it as unacceptable and anti-people completely. Very unacceptable. So it means, maybe they've listened to the cry of the masses and they've decided not to, increase the electricity tariff. Don't you think so?
Yes, they can tell you, yes, we need a 10 billion US dollar every year for next 10 years to revive power. But it's only good on paper. This money, if it's allocated to power, it will not even go to that sector. Most of the money we end up in private pockets, and that's why we are in this mess. Since 1960, they have been allocating money to power sector, and what are we getting? Nothing. No improvement. Things is getting worse every day. During Buhari, he invited the Siemens that even they signed an agreement that okay, the Siemens we took over power. But what happened? What happened? Or this one is even coming that okay, Nigeria will need about 10 billion US dollar for another 10 years. Even if that money is provided, how do you show that okay it will be meant for the purpose they assign the money for? That is Nigeria for you. And these our rulers, not really leaders, as I do describe them. They are not about the interest of the people. And they'll be telling deceiving Nigerians that we are doing it for your own interest. For which interest? They are doing it for their interest of their own pockets.
Okay. You know, just as the Senate has turned down the idea of increasing electricity tariff, Nigerians, I'm talking to you right now, a competition and consumer protection tribunal sitting in Abuja has also restrained Multichoice Nigeria Limited from increasing its tariffs. And of course, cost of products and services scheduled to begin on May the 1st. That is, I think, tomorrow, right? So the three-chamber tribunal presided over by Saratu Shafir, gave the interim order following an ex parte motion moved by 180 counsel for the applicant Festus Onifade. Now, all I'm just trying to say right now, and I just want to, create your indulgence, let you know that the tribunal has actually stopped Multichoice from increasing DSTV GoTV subscription rates. Is it Uhuru yet?
I'm not hearing you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm not hearing you clearly.
Okay.
Speak louder.
Yeah, okay. What I'm saying, you can hear me now, right? I guess.
Okay, now.
All right. What I'm actually saying is that tribunal has stopped Multichoice from increasing DSTV and of course GoTV subscription rate right now. With the information coming to me right now. All right. That is it. But hey, away from that, Mr. Lasisi additional. Let's talk about these naira, the naira. I just want you to quickly help us touch on these issues then before I let you go. The naira, with what I am getting right now, the naira, depreciated to 1,340 per dollar in the parallel market from 1,300, per dollar last week, Friday, and for some persons, it don't go again, it don't go high again, it don't start to holamo, and like I also said a couple of days ago, what will the likes of Reno or Mokri say now that the naira is finding its way in up there?
You see, if you want our naira to be strengthened, we need to look inward and be producing what we eat. Are you getting me?
Sure.
We just have to. We should rely less on importation. You see, you cannot flow your naira when you lack productive capacity.
All right.
What should we be at the mercy of dollar? Because most of the things we are enjoying have been imported. But when we look inward, that's why I said this president needs to be going about telling the world that is, you see, a good product will market itself. It should sit back, address the issue that is really affecting Nigerians. You see, you cannot abandon agriculture and you expect your naira to gain strength, because a population of about 200 million and you are relying on foreign goods. It's not possible. because you are creating wealth for those outsiders while you are bringing poverty to your own country. Most of the big companies are leaving Nigerians. This is about to leave. Other DSK, they have left. Then you are just deceiving the world that okay, things like we are putting in a policy that is working, that is getting things right. But at the same time, the information those people are hearing is not palatable. When this said I've been in Nigeria more than 140 years. Can't be anywhere. And for such a company to say yes, we are ready to leave, then that's which means the condition is not for them. Why are they not making a condition being conducive for those people?
Okay.
These are the things we need to call them. Look at what is really happening. If it is this, I will do it. If it is power, we will restore it. We have the resources, both human and natural resources, to make this country great.
Right.
But we lack focused leaders. People who can think ahead, who have that vision.
Right.
That is our problem in this country.
All right. Let
and
me...
whoever is coming there now, like this present one, is not even ready for the office. Despite the fact that he was in opposition for almost about 16 years. Look at what is happening now. When he came there, if you look at the goods, by the time he came on board, and what we are experiencing now, it's a milk, that pig milk is being sold about 1,000 naira now. If you want to eat sardine now, it's about 1,000 naira. Then what are we now talking? Then purchasing power is very low. Things are getting higher every day.
Okay.
Salary, the minimum wage is about 30,000. How do you expect people to survive with that? People are trekking. Even transportation, even that salary cannot even take care of transportation.
Okay, you know what? This current administration has come out to say that it's still work in progress. We shouldn't expect everything to happen just in one day. We should get to exercise patience.
The voice is rotating. The voice is rotating.
Okay, I said this government has said that we should always exercise some level of patience. That it is not just going to happen like it's not rocket science. We shouldn't expect it to happen just in one day. It's work in progress. Do you think that Nigerians are really not patient enough, or is it like government is not doing enough?
What other things we expect Nigerians to do? We have been patient with this government. Are we not being patient enough?
It seems citizens are really not patient enough.
Let us see
maybe we
their
should
policies now. Let us see what they are doing. It is not. We are not saying that okay. They need to change everything overnight. It's not possible. But gradually, let us be seeing it that really you are doing something that can give assurance that yes,
okay,
our patience is not in vain. But you cannot continue to tell Nigerians to be patient while you are adding more problems for them. Look at this issue. Look at this issue of fuel scarcity. They should come out and tell us the reasons. And when they said they have removed subsidy, they told us all these things will not even occur again. But see what we are seeing now. See what we are seeing now. Just see what we are seeing. If you are doing the right thing, we shall be seeing it gradually. Gradually. Yes, we are promising there will be light at the end of the tunnel. We are not even seeing the tunnel. To place of seeing the light at the end of it. Then what are we now talking? Things cannot just continue like this. And we will continue telling them. Look at Ganduje telling Nigerians that there's no vacancy in 2027. Is Ganduje supposed to tell us? Nigeria will decide. Things will continue like this and that party will retain in power in 2027. God forbid. God forbid.
Okay. So are you saying that are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Are you saying that Ganduje is wrong? Because I've also listened to some persons. I've heard people across board say that this current administration or the president will be there for at least in the next 8 years. Yeah, 4 plus 4 in Nigeria. You know that thing now. 4 plus 4. So he's going to be there. We should forget about having another president in the next 8 years. And you recall again that Ganduje said that he would want to collapse some political parties ask some political parties to join the All Progressives Congress, to expand the party.
with what we are seeing now? Can somebody now, even can they be proud of that party now? Go to some areas in your community and see. Before they will always put a APC cap, APC this thing, APC that. You see, they too are ashamed that this is not what we promised Nigerians. Then for Dangote, what do we expect? What do we expect? Who pays the piper will always dictate the tunes. They are loyal to personality, not to the Nigerian state. They are loyal to personality. They are very loyal to Tinubu. What do we expect?
Let me
not
ask
to Nigerian
you. What? Let me ask you this question. A very, very straightforward question. What do you think what do you think will happen in 2027? Do you foresee another party coming up, or you feel maybe they might have gotten it right before the 2027 election?
That's why I said Nigerians will decide.
How do you mean Nigerians will decide? Decide what?
Nigerians will decide. If actually, you see, one thing is this. Like me, I've been saying it. I have a conscience. In 1999, based on tribes, because of the love we had for MK Abiola, we Yoruba voted for Falaye. But I knew that Obasanjo would win that election. I knew that Obasanjo will win that election. But after 2003, after 4 years of Obasanjo, and then actually that was the golden era of this current dispensation. That 19 the Fourth Republic, Obasanjo era was the golden era. Whether you like him or you hate him, Obasanjo performed excellently, because Nigeria was in a total mess before he was elected as the president. But after Obasanjo, what happened? Then I always say I will judge by what is happening. In 2007, Obasanjo left some amount in foreign reserve. He even then SS crude oil account, he put some amount there. By 2015, when Jonathan was leaving, what was in that? Then, as a Nigerian that knows what is going on in the country, will I vote for that? We thought APC would have been a better alternative, not knowing that, okay, we are moving from frying pan to fire. After 8 years of Buhari, what did you get? I supported Buhari. I even donated money for his campaign when he said he was not having money. I donated money for. I'm not a politician, but I still believe in this country. I have a very, very passionate. I'm very, very passionate about this country. That's why you see me. I will continue talking. If things are not getting right, that's just it. Now, after Buhari, you expect me to? I did not vote for APC. And if things continue like this, things are getting worse every day. And by 2007, it will still remain the way it is now. And you said that party will remain in power. No. They can come with their manipulations, but Nigeria will reject them. Inshallah, Nigeria will reject them because they know how to manipulate. But Nigeria will reject them. We have been able to analyze the two political parties, PDP, APC. They are birds of the same feather. That's just it. You will see. God will give us direction. I'm telling you. Let us wait to that. Let's pray that, okay, we witness that 2027. They are so confident that they have the money. That's why they put us, they allow things to continue. They're so impoverished Nigerians that they don't think above that level of survival. That Nigeria just want to survive, how to survive. They have made Nigeria so impoverished to a level that when you see an average Nigerian use, let's give him 5,000 naira. He begins to watch you.
Okay, let's look at these objectively now. Some quarters, has it that the president might not be backed by the northern elders or by the north come 2027. In fact, I think there was a communique released to that effect that the North were saying that they actually regretted backing this current administration, and that so with what they are saying right now, that in 2027 power might go back to the North, that there's insinuations still here and there that the West or the South, as well, might not finish their 8 years. So after these 4 years of the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it might on the line go back to the north. Do you see things happening that way actually?
You see, I don't bother myself about whether power goes to one region or comes to one region. That is not my concern. If you are elected to, Bola Tinubu seek for our votes. He promised, yes, he will perform. He should give us excuses. This is not what he told us. This is not what he promised us. He did not say that, if after winning the election, this is the kind of problem that will create for you. He did not say that. He promised to make life better for Nigerians. But we are not enjoying it. We are not enjoying it. If at the end of his 4 years, Nigeria now say, okay, I'm less concerned. Any power can go to anywhere. What I need is good governance. Anybody can rule Nigeria. What I need is good governance. I'm less concerned about whether power goes to the north. What is the problem? You see, the Yorubas that even use sentiment to vote for Tinubu. Let's have an election today. You will see many Yorubas will not even vote for him because of what they are passing through. Go to market and see how people are suffering. A bucket of that plastic of a gari is about 3,500 naira. 3,500 naira. Mr. Ju, tell me, how will somebody who is selling 40,000 salary with about 2 or 3 children survive in this country?
I think I'm hearing him, Mr. Lasisi Additional. I think I'm hearing for the very first time openly, someone, a Yoruba person saying that the Yorubas voted for the president because he's a Yoruba man. Like you said, sentiment.
Yes, sentiment. Yes, that's what really happened.
Oh, really?
I did not vote for him. I did not vote for him. I can say it anyway. I did not vote for him because it's antecedent. Because of his antecedent. A leader who wants to be my leader, I must be able to vote for that leader. Is it his educational background? Is it his age? Is it his that I will be boast of? Yes, this is my leader. No. There's some people who is the president of Nigeria. Forget about that. What we are asking is good governance. Perform. Unless Nigeria, I will be the first one that will praise him. I will be the first person that will praise him. Let him perform. Let Nigeria enjoy the dividends of the democracy. He has been saying it. Yes, those before him did not know the ways. He knows the way. Now that you are there now, let us now see how you are going to, where you are going about it. It's not about going about jockeying around the world, telling me that you are boasting that we have removed subsidy. Yes, we have unified our currency and this and that, as if Nigeria problem is about subsidy removal. What do they think they are doing? It's all rubbish. They are not even serious about governance. If they have been serious about governance, this is not what we should be getting by now. Almost a year in office. That is the fact. This is not what we're supposed to be getting.
So,
are you getting me?
Already, there are lessons learned from this sentiment, I guess.
Of course. Even because they condemn me that time. People accuse me that I'm not a bastard. But I did not bastard now.
No,
I did not bastard now.
No. That word is quite heavy. And please,
it's about me in my own community. What justification I will have?
Let's be civil in our conversation.
Yes, to allow APC to continue in office with the experience we had with Buhari.
You might want to really. Okay.
Hello? Is it about economy? That say, okay, I will allow this APC will continue in government. But because it is now the Yoruba, this is our chance, this is our that. Look, even the person you are presenting, what is his antecedent politically?
You might want to reposition. You might want to reposition your phone so we can see your face. All right.
Okay.
I know emotions are. You put it in so much emotions right now, and okay, thank you,
Okay.
thank you so very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay,
Now,
I get
very
it
well,
better now.
very well. It's
Okay.
perfect now. It's perfect now. But I
Okay.
again want to reiterate what people are saying. Some brothers or your brothers, some persons of the Southwest still insist that Tinubu is doing his best. We shouldn't ask him to do what, I mean, like, you can't give what you don't have. That he is trying to patch up what the former government did. I mean, the government of President Muhammadu Buhari. He is trying to really fix a lot of things. That is why he started from the removal of fuel subsidy, and he's doing a lot to make sure that things are put together, even in the next 2, 3, 4 years, even before his first 4 years elapses. Okay, so he is trying to work hard to make sure Nigerians actually have a little bit of fresh air. But Nigerians at this point in time are asking for too much, and that is what this administration is saying, that hey, you guys are really asking for too much. Calm down, it's work in progress. I said it again.
I'm not hearing.
Are you there?
I'm losing your voice. I'm not hearing.
Okay, are you there now? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I am all.
Don't move away from the mic.
No, I'm not moving away from it. I don't know why but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I really don't want it to fluctuate this time around. I want you to hear me clearly. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you better now.
Beautiful. Thank you. I am saying that the president said that Nigerians are asking for too much. All right, this government just came in less than 1 year, and we want them to do almost everything at once. Now, it started with the removal of fuel subsidy. All right, and now we're battling with the naira and then some other issues. But then the government keeps assuring Nigerians to support the government of the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the president is doing so much to forestall economic stability, in this country. That's why I'm asking again, is it that we should now preach to Nigerians and tell them, hey, take some level of recess in this your agitation, take a chill pill and let the government do their job, support the government? What is missing really? Tell us.
What other ways you want Nigerians to support the government? When at the first day of his inauguration, he said subsidy was gone, and Nigerians allowed it like that. No complaint. Almost a year now, they have been assuring us that okay, things will get better. And if you are saying that okay, the previous government, they were part of the people that installed that government. Even members of his own kitchen cabinet were part of that government. Can we remove Fashola from Buhari's government? Aregbesola, many like that. Even Oshibaju, that worked with Buhari. Therefore, whatever problems we had with Buhari, they were part of it. Therefore, once they knew that okay, we have suffered a lot with Buhari, now for them to add more burden on us, it's like, to me, a wickedness on their part. They should try to soften things for us. That look, these people, they have suffered a lot under this government. Though I'm not directly involved, but most of my boss work with this government, and he was part of those who formed that APC. Okay. And 8 years of Buhari was a terrible thing for Nigeria, especially during the tail end of his regime. It was hell for Nigeria. You understand? Now, then you are coming on board. Instead of taking things easy with people that, look, I know your problem. This is how we go about it. Gradually, we will get there. But you yourself, you decided to take action that is really affecting the common man, putting common man in pains. You see, it's an exaggeration saying that we are suffering. People are dying. People are dying with their policies. They are dying every day. I'm telling you. But we have been so patient enough. But I know there's a limit to patience as well. Let them continue.
All right.
God will give everybody the strength.
Voice
Thank
of the people, 90.3 FM. Just to let you know that, some bank customers have expressed panic as the CBN, bans mobile money operators, including fintech firms, from onboarding new customers. However, the Bank Customers Association of Nigeria backed the CBN directive. The new directive will affect fintech companies such as OPay, PalmPay, Kuda Bank, and MoneyPoint from opening new accounts until further notice. Just you should know, okay? I just want to get that across. All right. And again, I don't know, I want to throw your weight behind this. I mean, a rowdy session marked the resumption of the Senate, to plenary today as senators fought over the seats. The plenary had started around 11 a.m. And immediately after the procession, the Senate President Godswill Akpabio read out announcements, specifically the names of the lawmakers who had celebrated their birthdays while the Senate was on break. It was while the announcement was ongoing that Senator Sahibi, Yao, who is from APC Zamfara North, started to raise his voice, at the Senate leader Opeyemi Bamidele, while he is while in his return pointed his finger at Yao as if giving him a stern warning. Senators fight over seat in newly renovated chamber. Fighting over seats in newly renovated chamber. Maybe I should hold you on a little. I don't want you to talk on this, really. Let me just leave it there because of our time. But before I let you go, there's this Tuko Mamur issue, that is on the line, on the front burner, if I may put it that way. A federal high court in Abuja has reprimanded the federal government for lack of diligent prosecution in the charge filed against Tukur Mamu, publisher of Desert Herald newspaper. At the court session yesterday, David Kaswe, prosecution counsel, was not in court despite having entered his name on the court list indicating his presence. So people, the court is actually not happy. The court changed federal government over shoddy prosecution of Tuko Mamu. And finally, before I let you go, hear what Peter Obi said. Peter Obi has called on the president, Tinubu, to discontinue the Lagos Calabar coastal coastal highway project to save jobs for Nigerians. Hello, are you there?
I'm not hearing you. Come again.
I said that the 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, has called on the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to discontinue the Lagos Calabar coastal highway project to save jobs for Nigerians. Obi said that the project is a misplaced priority by the federal government, adding that jobs would be lost to add to the current unemployment in our dear country, Nigeria. Your take on this quickly. Hello, are you there?
You see, it depends on the way you look at it. Even on infrastructure. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Hello?
I can hear you.
You are hearing me?
Yeah.
That, yes, there's nothing wrong in improving on infrastructure. Lagos, Calabar. But one thing I just don't like about our leaders is that they lack continuity. Buhari has done Lagos, Ibadan. From Ibadan, it can be moved to other states. Maybe from Ibadan to Abuja, maybe from Ibadan to Mokwa. You see, and look at the rail system too. That Lagos, Buhari was able to achieve that. That is Lagos, Ibadan standard this railway distance.
Yeah.
Now, why can't they continue instead of them starting another new project? But all in all, it is still a good project because it will ease free movement of people from this Lagos end to the southern part. I don't say anything wrong. If they have been very sincere and genuine about it, I think it's a very good development.
Like Peter Obi is asking, is that what we need now? Because
yes,
demolition will
place priority. Because the money involved is just too much. 2.6 trillion. If that money has been spent on power, I think Nigeria will be okay. The money is too much. But if actually they are sincere, let them do it and let Nigerians see it. But my fear is that it will not see the light of the day. That's just it. Nigerian factor will come into play. They are celebrating it. They are celebrating along the line. It will be abandoned.
Nigerian factor will come into play.
And, lack of funds, lack of this, lack of that.
All right.
And most of the money must have gone to the private pocket to prepare them for 2027 election. That's just it.
Mr. Lasisi Additional, I want to say thank you so very much for talking to us.
Thank you, Mr. Jude.
I do appreciate you. Do have a beautiful day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
God bless.
Yeah. VOP 90.3 FM. Okay, right now it's time for me to get to take calls. I want to hear from everyone listening to me right now. In case you are watching me live, on YouTube, please do drop a comment. All right, let's have a conversation. This show is conversational. All right, let's have a robust conversation together this beautiful afternoon. All right, in case you want to send a WhatsApp message and you want me to read it, just send it to 081 717 56338. 0817 175 6338. That's the WhatsApp number. 081 717 56338. Then if you want to call in, the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Move away from your radio set. Turn down the volume on your radio set so we can hear each other. 60 seconds for everyone. Check your time now. We have less than 25 minutes to wrap up the show. So just be as brief as you can. Just go straight to the point, hit it, and let's see how many calls you can take. Okay? Thank you so very much. Like I said, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. And then WhatsApp number is 081 717 56338. We're streaming on YouTube. Get to the comment section and of course do drop your comments. Okay, everyone watching right now, please get to the comment section and drop your comments so we have a better conversation together this afternoon. Thank you so very much. Good afternoon to you. Are you there? Good afternoon. I can hardly hear you. Okay, hello, are you there now? Are you there? Hello? Okay. Do call back. Okay? I guess just a little bit. Just call back. 0700 903 903 903. If you're watching us outside the country, please just use the WhatsApp number. 081 717 56338 is the WhatsApp number. You can use that number. You maybe call directly or just drop a message. Thank you so much. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sorry. Good afternoon.
My name is Jude. Ikami Jude.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
This is Opel calling you from Shasha.
Welcome. Let's roll.
Yes. I want to tell you that, do you know why politicians are treating countries like this? Nigerians are too weak. Nigerians are too docile. In the term. So they've capitalized on our weakness Anybody that you bring in tomorrow to rule Nigeria, this is how they will be treating Nigeria. Until we wake up, until Nigerians, the masses of this country, stand up. If we remain like this, things will continue to go down like this, and nothing will happen. They will continue stealing our money. After voting them in, they will come and amount wealth to them and their children. They will go away. After 4 years, another person will come. He will steal his own and his family. He will go away. If we don't stand up, it will continue like this, and nothing will happen. If Nigerians continue like this, let's go on. It has happened. We march on. They increase fuel, we march on. They increase DSTV, we march on. They remove subsidy, we march on. So one day they will come and block the road. We find another road and follow. We march on. Sometimes if you want to eat your food, they will come and carry your food. You find another thing and eat. You march on. That is why few Nigerians that will vote in as a politician to be treating millions of Nigerians like this, and nothing is happening. From year to year, 4 years to 4 years, year to year, we'll be saying they steal our money. After 4 years, they left. Another person will come in. They will steal our money. They will go. Another government will come. They will steal our money. We will talk and talk. They will go, and nothing is happening. And nothing is going to happen until Nigerians stand up. If you don't stand up, this is how it's supposed to be happening. Enjoy your day.
All right. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your day too. Yeah. Stand up. People would want to understand what you mean by stand up, get up. Okay, good afternoon to you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Austin calling from Cheshire.
Welcome, Austin.
Brother, I want to tell the Nigeria one thing. My opinion concerning this issue now. Nigeria will leave image and we are shedding shadows. You see? This coastal line they want to build now, what is the benefit to the common masses? That's the question we're supposed to ask them. What is the benefit that what we put in the pocket of the common masses that are suffering? Huh? What do we contribute to the masses? What will make masses laugh? They just want to waste billions of trillions of naira. Instead to use it to fix right or fix one refinery so that things will get better. Huh? If they want Nigeria to good, let them probe all the APC governors that rule with Buhari. All of them have almost all of them so more than 100 billions. All of them APC governors. If they want Nigeria to be good, if not, now we are just wasting time because those people they have accumulated a lot of billions of naira. See what have happened with Yahaberu. That is the example. See Ganduje, see Erufai, all of them. How many we count? APC governors, how many we count? They have crippled Nigeria. And all this APC government, governors of Buhari, they are all the people that work with Buhari, they are almost working with the Tinubu and they want Nigeria to move on. We are joking in this context.
Thank you.
We are joking.
That's all right.
We are joking.
Let me let you go now. Thank you so very much. Let's take other calls. Let's talk to some other persons. A whole lot of persons are waiting, to have their own turn. 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Prince Ayo. I'm calling from Ijogo.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to speak it in English so that the Nigerians will hear what I'm saying.
Okay.
This government, Tinubu, the regime has spoiled this country. Number one, he said local. Number two, he removed subsidy without consulting anybody. Now, in terms of that, he will continue where Buhari stop. I want to ask Nigerians, if a father is a drunkard or the father has no money, the father is a poor man, and the man died, they say, first son, come and tell your father the last word. The first son said, yes, I will continue where my father stopped. meaning that song will continue.
Hello?
That person. So, Tinubu, I said, because every Buhari end, Nigerians should ask him, did Buhari end well? Did he end well? Nah, there is nothing good will come out in this NPC government.
All right, thank you.
The failure is always
Thank you. Let's leave it there. Let's talk to some other persons. A minute, everyone, okay? 60 seconds. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kami.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Bright. I'm calling from Italy.
Bright. Asemota Bright.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Good afternoon. How's your day?
Great.
Okay. Let me be brief. Mr. Kami Jude, thank you. I've been listening to your program. Let me first of all say this. The politicians, most of the politicians we have in Nigeria today, those that we did vote in, we voted them in, whether we like it or not. I think most of them, they've committed treasonable offenses. Because if you look at the past, let me just say, from the Buhari tenure to this very administration we have today, Nigerians are dying like chickens. And there is nobody that the government of the day does not even have it. They don't care. You see what happened in Port Harcourt about maybe a week ago or something like that. I will tell you, in the next few months, something like that will happen again. And nobody is saying anything. A country whereby the government of the day does not, the life of its citizens does not affect them, then how do you think other countries outside Nigeria will look at us as individuals or as citizens? That is why we are having this backlash we have outside, especially with that live in diaspora. They don't look at us as reasonable people again as Nigerians. I'm telling you the fact. Look at what is going on. They are inflating prices just here and there. Then somebody is coming out to say Go TV or DSTV, they should not do that. They cannot do that because of that. We live in a country whereby the law does not work. That is only in that country you have a past governor was summoned by the EFCC, and another court was ordering that EFCC should be summoned as well. How does the country work like that? It doesn't work. I just feel, disheartened because in the next 3 years, I think we will be worse than Somalia because you cannot hide the fact. You cannot hide the fact because Nigeria is not producing anything. Nothing is going well.
Thank you.
We're in chaos.
Thank you.
We're in chaos.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Appreciate your call. Let's see if we can take more calls now. Good afternoon to you this afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome.
How are you doing, sir? My name is Chris, calling from Ableba.
Welcome.
Yeah, I just want to contribute my quota to what is going on in the country. You see, the way the country is going is no longer palatable and nobody's happy about it. But my own appeal to our government, the Tinubu government, is that, we should show love for our country. Let's show love for the people. If we have that at the back of our mind, things will work well. If we don't, the reason why this is going is because we are greedy. We don't show love for the people. Now look at this. The good topography, the good land, the good aid, and good rain and good sun that we have is what God has made provision already. And then expect man to cultivate the land so that the land will be fruitful and multiply. Now, if government should provide certain things, I don't think government must provide for the country to work. Electricity, there are so many things that are capital intensive. The way God has done it in His own capacity, government should also do in their own capacity.
All right.
If such things are done, the country people will take advantage and things will work smoothly.
All right.
The bottom line is let them show love for the people and love for the country.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Bless you and bless you too. Voice of the People, FM. This is Matters. I've got several messages on YouTube. Don't worry, I'm coming to read all of your messages, okay? Shortly. I'll be there to read all of your messages. But then let me touch this message on WhatsApp. This person says that the problem Nigeria is facing is leadership problem. How can our leaders be selecting people that cannot manage themselves to manage critical infrastructures? Please, can somebody tell Adelabu that Nigeria has spent more than $20 billion on power already, right from the time of Obasanjo till date? But the only thing we achieved has been darkness. And also, somebody should tell him that power sector has been privatized, and that as a minister, he should find capable investors in the power sector. Chinemere from Agbara sent in that one. Okay, thank you so very much. The suffering Nigerians are going through. Let me see that. Okay, it said, good afternoon. The suffering Nigerians are going through since the inception of this administration is the mother of all hardship in Nigeria's 64 years history. Where do we start from? Fuel, electricity, foodstuffs, security. The APC ruling elite are enjoying while the Nigerian masses are suffering and smiling. The masses are so afraid to come out and protest to these sufferings. Where are Pastor Tunde? Where is Pastor Tunde Bakare, Save Nigeria Group, and Professor Wale Soyinka? Where are they? The civil societies, the journalists from the Western states, Western state media have gone silent. But during Jonathan regime, they mobilized to Ojota. Okay. That message is actually from St. Francis, from Agopala's Way in Okota, Lagos. Okay. Let me take this call first. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
It's Mr. Ben.
Welcome, Ben. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This man that is speaking now, this NEPA minister, now power minister, see that this man is so fraudulent and is not experienced in the job. You can imagine now, he's talking about $10 billion every year. Nigeria is producing about 13 to 14 thousand megawatts. That's what Nigeria is generating. And they are distributing about 2,000 plus. The power we are generating already is wasting on daily basis. And Nigeria is spending a lot to generate those powers, and it is useless. The transmission company, Buhari paid 2021. Buhari signed contract with Siemens transmission company from Germany to transmit 11,000 megawatts. This one is not talking about that one. No. He's not talking about all our poles nationwide that are bad. All the electric cables that are bad, all the transformers that are bad. He said that $10 billion every year. He just said $10 billion. He did not even illustrate anything. He did not even say that we need $10 billion to bury the whole cables underground. He did not say $10 billion to change the whole transformer and put a modern transformer nationwide, so that when we generate 15,000 megawatts, we will transmit 15,000 megawatts and also distribute 15,000 megawatts. Nigeria will be okay. Because Nigeria doesn't have a quality, doesn't live quality life. Nigeria doesn't have people that need life. Because of the village, you see that people doesn't even need life, even in the north. And concerning APC, I'm telling you the truth. APC doesn't know anything they are doing. They are so corrupt. They tend to just collapse this country. APC cannot rescue this country. They have nothing to offer again. This is what we just say. You see this dollar, if you enter 2,000, upon 2,000, we start moving up. This is why is it that this private investigator, senior budget, cannot investigate NNPC? Why did Tinubu assign to only CGN and allow him go? Why did Tinubu renew the contract of the military of NNPC? And the man have Dukoy. If you don't know Dukoy, only that one alone have disqualified him. Since the time of the venture, this man has been in charge.
All right.
If you don't know Dukoy, you have been monitoring, and that is why we are having problems. This problem
Thank
is
you.
how many million barrels of food are we generating every day? Nobody knows that.
Thank you, Mr. Ben.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate your call. Thank you so very much. Now, check time is 2:46 p.m. already, and hey, as regards electricity, human rights lawyer Femi Falana has passed a vote of no confidence on the federal government, saying that the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has failed Nigerians. Yes, Falana was actually reacting to Adelabu's appearance before the Senate to defend the increase in the electricity tariff and what Nigerians would pay. from Monday. The rights activists also claimed that the move is a policy imposed on the Nigerian government by the International Monetary Fund and, of course, the World Bank. It spoke a whole lot, though. Let's take calls. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. You have to move away from your radio set. I told you earlier. Move away from your radio set or just turn down the volume so we can have a beautiful, smooth conversation. Okay, let me get to YouTube now. All right, let me start with Blessing. Blessing says Peter Obi is right. There is no country in the world that will demolish a project, that is employing over 4,000 persons directly and bring in 1.2 billion revenue to a country for a road that is not beneficial. And then Rail Metro, right? Okay, said the APC government is what? Worst ever government Nigerian has experienced since independence. Okay, that's your own opinion, strictly yours. Nigerians should wake up, and I hold these opportunists, rather political criminals. Your words are too harsh, man. They're not civil at all. I know your heart is burning, but take it easy. All right, Nigeria is in a big mess. If it's very painful that the citizens are suffering this thing. Okay, I voted the LP Peter Obi in 2023 election in Rivers State. I brought food for voters with my own money, but we can carry my vote give to Tinubu. Suffering and smiling country, may God help us. What are you saying? Buhari is the worst thing that ever happened to Nigeria. Okay, let's talk to you people. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. The noise is not just palatable at all. Please do call back and let's help me avoid the noise. Thank you so very much. 0700 903 903 903. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kamil.
Yeah, quickly please.
Good afternoon, sir.
60 seconds.
My name is Botakot Boy. I'm calling from Iba.
All right, let's go.
Please, in this government, this Tinubu government, why is it that they have made up their mind to kill us indirectly or directly? They are feeding us with lies every day, lie every blessed day. I was born and brought up in Onne, in Rivers State. The Port Harcourt filling station refinery they are talking about is just 15 naira from my house. If you go there, they've not done anything. They still have staff there. The place is not functioning, and they are still paying the staff. These people are just playing games over our taxpayer money, and they are watching people die. Why are these people so heartless like this? If you talk of they are going to do this kind of project from Lagos to Calabar. That money is enough to maintain our refineries and things. So do you know how many byproducts that we have from refineries? We have more than 5,000 to 6,000 byproducts. What we can get from our own oil, our crude oil. That means if we have one active refinery, they will employ more than even 1 million, or I don't know. They will employ enough. There are some countries that don't have crude oil, but they have refineries. They don't have crude oil in their countries, but they have their own refineries. It gets me. Sometimes I don't like calling because the whole of their doings is just annoying.
All right. Thank you. Let's leave it there, okay? Yeah, I appreciate your call. 0700 903 903 903. You've got just around 4 minutes to wrap up with the show this afternoon. You can still call in or send in a message to me and I'll get to read it out quickly. Yeah. Good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ikamitude.
60 seconds, please.
I got this is Juliet calling from Okota.
All right.
I got an information and I want to clarity on it. About Pampe, OPay, that they will soon be shutting down or something. I don't know.
No, they are not shutting down. They are not allowed to get more customers again. I'm not saying shutting down. No.
Okay, that is one. Then two, there is Vantage brokers. Are they the owner of this company, the Stampy and the OP?
They are different. They are different companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is there any stability on the Vantage Insurance? I'm a Vantage broker.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for calling. I appreciate you. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's MOG calling from Germany here. Bro, good morning and good afternoon from there. So
welcome.
I want to say something just quick. I'm not blaming any Nigerian for not coming out for protests or so, because whenever we come out, they will kill us. And I'm now blaming the military men, the security officers that are guiding these people. And when after guiding them, they go home hungry, and they went home and they see their children going out from school. Like, look at somebody like Yaya Bello stole 80 billion naira. Which, when you spend 1 million naira a day, you will spend it up to 200 years. So the whole family of Yaya Bello and a lot of people will buy before finishing this money. So all those guys, guiding them with their life, all those army, police guiding them with their life with empty stomach, I pity them. They have to take something and stand on their feet and did it like 1966. Thank you.
You have to take it easy, okay? That's your opinion, though. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. I have been trying my best to connect you, sir.
You're here. Welcome.
Yeah. Yes, sir. My name is Franklin, but they do call me Don Franklin.
All right.
So about the issue of government and issue of electricity, you know, this country, they have turned us to babu the walk, monkey the walk, babu the chop. Understand? So a country whereby you cannot, no people cannot come out and say anything and we use it against the person. Even if you try to say you have mouth in the government, you try to say something that will kill you instead. Understand? So this country is something nobody can tell. Just they are doing themselves. There are criminals over there, looping money every time, claiming to do what they are not doing. That money, that $10 billion they are talking about, when they give them that money now, they are going to eat that money and they are not going to do anything. Understand? So which not supposed to happen like that. So everybody is crying bitterly, especially the company, the salary, monthly worker, the salary receivers. Hello?
Yeah, I heard you. I can hear you.
Yeah. So especially people working for monthly. Understand? People salary receivers are suffering bitterly. In fact, can come out at the junction in evening. If one bus come like this, you will see as they will cover the bus. Understand? Which not supposed to happen like that. Assuming there is fuel, there is no fuel scarcity. Assuming there is no electricity, it wouldn't have been so harsh like this. Like, people are suffering. People are suffering bitterly, honestly speaking.
Thank you.
Even if the youth come out to protest, the police will start shooting people up and down. Understand? Which is not supposed to happen like that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can can I accommodate one call? No, I have to go now. I'll be here tomorrow. See, we have to continue with this conversation tomorrow. By the special grace of God, I'll be here from 1 p.m. Please, everyone, join me. My name is Jude. Ikami Jude. On social media, just go check it out. Ikami Jude. IKAMI JUDEH. It's just one word, okay? IKAMI JUDEH. Thank you, and thank you so much. God bless you. Like I said, I'll be here tomorrow. Good afternoon to you.
Dear valued listener, we believe in free speech, but with freedom comes responsibility. We like to remind you to be mindful